Hey everyone, James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the Israel Adesanya Nassourdine Imavov fight, which took place today in the main event of UFC Saudi Arabia. If you haven't seen the fight, turn this video off. All right, it is Nassourdine Imavov knocking out Israel Adesanya. This is a huge win for Imavov. I wasn't even going to do a video on this fight, but this is a huge result here for the division. So many things to unpack. First and foremost, full marks to Imavov. I didn't think he could do it. If you look at last couple fights with him, other than maybe Jared Cannonier, he wasn't getting a lot of finishes. So I didn't think him, of all people, could go out there and take out Adesanya, and he does. Full marks to him. I definitely got to give Imavov a lot more credit going forward because this is a monumental victory for him. He's really coming into his prime right now. And on the other side, I thought Adesanya looked good to start this fight off. I had him winning that first round. Second round, though, he gets caught. You wonder if it's the age, the battles he's had, the wars, all that stuff, if it's catching up to him. But I just think Imavov has proven at this point that he is the better fighter, and maybe a changing of the guard in the weight class, right? We haven't seen Adesanya get knocked out like this. I know he was finished in his last fight by Dricus du Plessis submitted, but first knockout loss for him since the Pereira fight. And if you think of the Pereira fight, that was a fight where he got finished late in that one. So the fact that Adesanya gets finished in the second round, really, really tough for him. Even du Plessis was a late finish too. So yeah, I don't really know where Adesanya goes from here, but let's quickly focus on Imavov and what's next for him. I think there's a good case for a title shot. If I was to do the matchmaking here, let's wait to see what happens with the winner of DDP and Strickland next Saturday. You give Chimaev the winner of that, and then maybe Imavov can fight the winner of that. I suppose he could get one more fight, but I don't know, man. It doesn't get much bigger in the weight class than a stoppage win over Israel Adesanya. So I'm in the camp where if Imavov wants to wait out for a title shot and he fights the winner of the Chimaev and DDP winner, Chimaev DDP Strickland winner, I'm totally fine with that. But huge marks for Imavov. He's really coming into his own. The camp switch a couple fights ago certainly seems to be paying dividends, and this is a huge monumental win for him. For Adesanya, I don't know. I honestly don't have any answers for him at this point. The optics, they don't look good. He's been finished now in back-to-back fights. He's been finished in 3 of his last 4 fights, just getting that one win there over Alex Pereira. We saw what happened a couple years ago when he moved up a weight class to try his hand at 205. It did not go well against Jan Blachowicz, and he's obviously too big to go to 170, so I don't know. I don't know what you do. I think it's maybe just fun fights from here on out. For him, maybe you put like an Ikram against him to build up a prospect. I'm not entirely sure what happens with Adesanya, but unfortunately, with him being 35, he'll be 36 in July. It's not looking good for a fighter in the weight class that is getting older and not necessarily getting better at this point. So we'll see what happens there. I'll talk more about Adesanya on the stock report. Same thing with Imavov, but wanted to do a quick video giving my thoughts on this fight. And again, this really opens things up in the middleweight division. Not to mention, in a couple weeks, we got Anthony Hernandez and Brennan Allen. There's a lot of movement going on in the middleweight division. Jared Cannonier, Gregory Rodriguez. So lots of stuff happening there. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. What should be next for Imavov? What should be next for Izzy? Let me know your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, @LynchOnSports. My name is James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.